Welcome to Stuff Lab. I'm Gwen.
And I'm Marty.
And it's a facts, Marty.
It's a fact.
We got some guessing to do.
Oh, leopard seal.
No.
Pig.
No.
Trying to think of something I haven't just guessed randomly before. Koala.
Nope.
Hamster.
Nope. We are doing Przewalski's horse.
Just one guy's horse?
Oh, it's named after a particular guy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I thought that we're just one guy's horse.
Nope. All right. Where do you think this horse lives?
Where's Persia?
Somewhere in here, I think.
Okay, so we'll do that in the western U.S.
That?
Yeah. I'll say one of those two places.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm using my little map thing here. Here.
Oh.
Here. And here. Roundabout. Rounds about.
Okay.
Okay, so at one time they were extinct in the wild, but have been reintroduced to its native habitat since the 1900s.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pronounce all of these wrong. They're all in Mongolia.
Okay.
Kustin Nuru National Park, Takental National Reserve, and Komental. Like I said, they're all in Mongolia.
Those places.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're all in Mongolia.
Yes. Okay.
All in Mongolia. So Przewalski's horse, the species is named after Nikolai Przhevalsky, an explorer and naturalist. He's the namesake as he brought back a skull and a pelt in 1878, which was used in 1881 to assign formal scientific description.
See, if you would have said Nikolai, I would have guessed more around there.
More in the Poland area?
Yeah, more around there.
Description. They are a stocky horse with short legs.
Oh, yeah.
They are a dun color.
Done.
Dun. Meaning most of the body is lightened and the mane, tail, and legs are of primitive markings and the shade of the undiluted base coat color.
Okay.
So as you see, this is all pretty light, light through here, light in here, but up in here is dark, here is dark. Yes, their legs are usually faintly striped and a typical primitive marking. So as you can see, there's striping here.
So stripy.
So stripy. All right, Marty, what are you guessing they are height-wise?
Well, short legs, and then the leg looks about the same height as the body, 5'3".
These inches, please.
Oh, God. So 63 inches.
You're gonna say 63?
Yeah.
They are 48 to 56 inches.
Oh, they're real little horses.
Yeah, they're pretty petite. How about length? This is in feet.
7 feet long? No, that's too long. 6 feet long.
They are 6 to 7 feet in length.
Okay.
And how much do you think they weigh?
See, horse owners throw me off because they have so much muscle.
Are you doing a horse math?
Yeah. I have math for different animals in my head. I've learned to try and figure that out doing these fact videos. I'm gonna say 300 to 500 pounds.
They are 660 pounds.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. A 2018 DNA study suggested that the modern horses may be descended from domesticated horses in the bow tie culture. So these guys specifically. Diet.
Hey.
Hay? Yes, look at all that hay right there. All of that good guessing right there.
And geese.
And geese.
No, not actually. I'm just saying there's just a goose back there.
Yes. They mostly eat vegetation, which changes by preference throughout the year. During the winter, they'll graze on shrubs and dig down through snow. Also in the winter, their metabolism slowed down, so they're eating less frequently, which is a pretty good adaptation.
So no geese at all.
No geese.
Okay.
Not this time.
Oh gosh, okay.
At least they've never reported eating the geese.
Zombie horses, maybe.
Maybe. Predators! What do you think is a predator to these guys?
People?
Just keep going and just let me know when you're done.
I'm trying to think what else would be there. Wolves?
Wolves?
There's wolves in that area, yeah. I can't think of any large cats in there. I mean, the roots over China. I'd say tigers.
Tigers?
Yeah, tigers. I think they're it looks like they're too plainsy for bears. So bears are out on this one. I haven't really seen any water, so leopard seals and orcas are out.
Yes.
That's about all I got.
Few modern predators, especially since they are protected within the park ranges. The Himalayan wolf
Okay.
is basically the only guy there.
Okay. So no large cats at all?
None were listed.
Are there any in that area?
I don't know if there's tigers or large cats in Mongolia.
Okay.
I assume there probably are sometimes.
Okay.
Breeding! Here's a little baby one.
Baby horse.
Hanging out with some pigeons. This horse likes to group up in troops of 5 to 15, comprising of a stallion, his mares, and his foals.
Okay.
Mating happens in late spring to early summer. Stallions do not begin looking for mates until what age?
5 to 7 years.
It is till the age of 5.
Okay.
And then when do you think mares will start breeding?
7 years.
3 years.
Oh, geez. Okay. I thought it was going to be opposite.
Nope. They cook the little bundle of joy for 11 to 12 months.
Okay.
Infant mortality rate is 25%. And 83% of that, so 83% of that, 25%. What do you think that is caused by?
Like it's already born and then it dies? That infant mortality? Oh, like starvation?
No.
Fighting with the stallion. I feel like stallions are mean.
Infanticide.
What is that?
By the stallions. The stallion kills the infants.
Okay. Okay.
It could be because it's not one of their foals or a variety of reasons.
Okay.
That's the most common with most animals that have a harem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Foals stay with the troop until they are no longer dependent, and then they leave to join bachelor troops if they're male. Once they become old enough, they'll just wander off, and they'll, if there's no just random females for them to group up with and make a harem, they'll fight older stallions to try and take over their harem.
Okay.
Really old stallions who lose also go and become part of a bachelor group.
I just like just bachelors. Just a bunch of bros hanging out. Be like, I can just imagine that's the Jersey Shore. I'm not wrong.
I don't know. Status, what do you think they are?
Well, they were just reintroduced, so I'm gonna say they're probably still more on the endangered side because I mean if they're just reintroduced. You said in the 1900s, the 1990s.
1990s.
Okay, I'm gonna still put in. I'm gonna say endangered.
So you're saying endangered?
Yeah, or whatever one is up from endangered.
Well, you are correct with endangered.
Okay, all right.
Around 1900, some of these horses were captured by Carl Hagenbeck and put into zoos. These, along with one other captive horse, were used to reproduce and give rise to today's population.
Okay, okay. Good on him, I guess?
Yes.
Okay.
By the end of the 1950s, there were only 12 individual horses left in all of the world zoos.
Man, people gotta stop touching things.
12. 12 of these.
So this is half of them. God, that's depressing.
Yeah.
People, stop touching
That
things.
is a depiction of half of what was left in the 1950s. The last confirmed wild sighting was a single stallion in 1969. Just out there looking for love and not finding any is what was going on. Trading of these horses back and forth to promote genetic diversity in breeding programs helped to bring them back from total extinction, so they were extinct in the wild.
God, that's... Oh my God.
In 1992, 16 horses were released into the wild in Mongolia. Since then, more have been released.
Okay.
The Prague Zoo has been the most successful and longest uninterrupted history of breeding of Przewalski's horse and has all of the stud records.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So do we have a guesstimation nowadays of where they're at as far as in the wild?
I did not find anything on
Okay.
that. They're still listed as endangered, but they do live in
Well, I'm
parks
assuming
and
if anything
reserves.
had 12 in the 50s, probably gonna be endangered for a little while.
Probably. Especially since they went through the trouble of swapping horses around to make sure that there wasn't inbreeding going on. So. Lore! There's no lore for them. But there is a novel called The Winter Horse by Philip Kerr, or Kerr, K-E-R-R, where two people try to save horses from being consumed by Nazi soldiers during World War II. During World War II, Nazis would consume these horses for food out of zoos. And if they couldn't consume the animal in the zoo, they basically just shot it so no one else could use it.
Jesus.
Yes. Bad times.
Just gotta stop touching animals.
Bad times. And there's an episode titled Horse Sense from the Wild Thornberries, where Eliza attempts to tame, unsuccessfully, and ride a Przewalski's horse.
Oh.
Yes. Fun facts. So, I believe this one has its winter coat right now, which is why he looks a little more shaggy.
I was gonna say, the other ones, you said something about winter, and I was kind of thinking, like, they don't really have much fur.
So there's shaginess for the winters. Yes. So, unlike the American Mustang, which is feral, Przewalski's horse has long been considered the only true wild horse because it has never been domesticated. All animals responsible for repopulation came from zoos, not pets.
Okay. That's cool.
That's cool. So, now that you learned about Przewalski's horse, what do you think?
I'd like to see one in real life. Not in a zoo. I just think it'd be really cool to...
Taking a trip to Mongolia?
I mean, have you heard, like, Mongol, like, heavy metal?
Yes.
I wouldn't mind going to Mongolia. It'd be kind of dope. And, oh god, their food is so good.
I can't say, I don't know that I've had Mongolian food.
Just like, their barbecue is just so dope. Oh. So good.
Well, you'll have to feed me that sometime.
Gladly, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they're really cool. This was a suggested animal.
Yeah.
So thank you for suggesting it. If there's any animals that you would like to see, go ahead, leave them in the comments below, and we'll add them to our facts roster.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us today on Stuff Lab, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye.